if you swim in the rain, you will get wet.
Kurt let go late one afternoon. It was too soon. There was no moon. Too soon. And I can see you over there, making love to your beer in your easy chair, watching War Live. Hell, you don't care.
I haven't posted for 2 weeks. The first week, that Friday, I found out that a friend of mine had passed. He was in his 70s, had a sudden heart attack, didn't even make it to the hospital. So I gave myself the weekend off. Then the next weekend, I experienced another death, and I say experienced another death because it's someone I knew, cared for greatly, just kind of lost touch over the years. And they'd been dead for over a year, but I hadn't known, no one had told me. So that following Friday, I experienced another death. And it's part of life, but I just didn't want to bring that negativity. I just wasn't a place to vlog. I didn't want to share that with you in the state of mind I was in. So, not that I'm fully recovered from these losses, I don't want to make light of it, but I'm in a better frame of mind. I've had a moment to set my feet, get a breath. And, you know, as will happen, you start to think about, hey, you know, you think about some life questions and things, but one of them that came to light that I thought was interesting, and perhaps because of the background that I just gave you, but a friend of mine said, wow, you just don't seem like you're 49 years old. You seem much younger. And I thought about that for a while, and I said, you know, I don't think it's a matter of acting younger or trying to be younger. I think people that try to stay young, quote unquote, are those end up being the guy with the comb over in the back of the nightclub at 2 a.m. looking creepy, and something's not true about it. Something's off because they're trying to manufacture an image. They're trying to be something. I think that it's just that I'm open to life. I think what a lot of people consider being old is when people get set in their ways, or they don't accept things as they are or adjust with the time. They want to stay where they were. They want to stay where it was comfortable. They want to stay where it's easy. If you hadn't figured it out, I've got 2 houses in Ohio that I need to sell, and I'm living in an apartment in Texas that has a bed, the plant stand, a chair, and a desk. That's it. At 49 years old, I've basically lived like a college student, and will for quite a while yet, because that's life. That's what I'm open to. I'm open to the experience, to the adventure, and I think I get that from my mom and my dad. You know, I tend to say, oh yeah, well my dad, but you got to realize that all the stuff my dad has done has been with my mom. So because of them, they've just always been kind of open to life. I mean, they've gotten to a point where there's certain things they just know they have no interest in. They're just like, yeah, I just know it. I've already experienced it. I've already tried it. I just have no interest in that. Right? But I mean, my dad was the one who went with us to see Nirvana on their last concert tour. Right? And my mom encouraged him to do so. My dad went with my brother to a concert, and they went down to South Carolina to hang out with my uncle not long ago. Well, I think it was last week or the week before. Yeah, it was last week. They're still in it, man. And I think that's the key. No one would believe, except to be told and know that, you know, he's as old as he is. No one would think my dad's quite as old as he is. Why? Because he's engaged. He's still participating. He's still open to life. And that's just what I wanted to share today. I just wanted to say, hey, be open to life. Be open to it. The experiences, it's not easy. And that, I think, is the part you got to realize. It's going to be work. It's going to be sometimes monotonous, sometimes not exactly fun. But you got to be open to life. You got to embrace change and the way things are to I think. That's what I think. To really have a full life. So I challenge you to look at your life at least briefly and say, hey, what's there something I can embrace that's different from my norm? I don't know what that is for you, but I would challenge you to embrace something, embrace life, find a challenge, find something different, and do it. And then if you vlog about it, let me know, or video it, or tell me about it. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. That's really all I have this week. I'm going to leave you with a thunderstorm that I shot last night, night before last. So it was Friday night thunderstorm. Just a few minutes of it. I thought it was pretty cool. And remember that I love you. Take care of yourself. Rock on.